There's some big news on everyone's favourite indicator. What's been going on, Josh?
Today, I'm talking about that most focused upon of economic figures, gross domestic product. A senior official at the body responsible for totting up these figures, the National Bureau of Statistics, said yesterday that the country won't arbitrarily adjust GDP data from previous years to make it easier to achieve its economic goal.
Why has he been talking about not arbitrarily changing data? Sounds a little strange.
So, yes, it is a bit strange. The country just released its National Economic Census, which can provide greater levels of data to inform the country's economic estimates, like the GDP figure. In the run-up to the release, some analysts had said that government may revise up historical GDP figures, which would make hitting economic targets easier next year. Now, while the government does routinely adjust previous figures up or down as new data emerges, this prospect is particularly significant because, way back in 2012, the government announced one of its characteristically ambitious schemes, doubling the country's GDP by 2020 compared to 2010. Now, given the economic slowdown recently, that's looking like it might be a hard task, especially if growth falls below 6% next year. Hence, some people thought that there might be some political pressure to nudge data one way or the other, which has been a perennial problem.
So, what did the official say exactly?
Well, while Statistics Bureau Deputy Head Li Xiaochao declined to say if the new data would lead to higher or lower output or GDP growth rate for 2018, he did tell Reuters that the new census showed that there were more business entities and a bigger total asset base last year than assumed under earlier GDP estimates. And most reports think that this kind of information would normally increase the GDP figure. However, he also emphasised that new data sources and calculation methods would be the only reason to change the figures, so not just to hit the growth goal.
Thank you, Josh.